Most change efforts fail before the first meeting even happens, not because the strategy is wrong, but because your people have already stopped listening. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the real reason change collapses and the mindset shift that will save your next rollout. Let's get straight to it. Most change efforts don't fail in the middle. They don't fail at rollout. They fail before they even begin, before the first announcement, before the first strategy meeting, before the first slide that gets designed. Because by the time you call it change, most people have already made up their minds whether they're going to trust it, tolerate it, or tear it down. And if you're a leader trying to get people to buy in, stay engaged, and actually do something different, you're not just late, you're losing. I worked with a company last year that wanted to modernize their culture. They had hired consultants, launched internal surveys, even printed branded posters with phrases like one team, one vision. 2 months later, their best team quit all at once. Why? Not because they didn't believe in the goal, but because they didn't believe in the leaders behind it. There was no credibility, no consistency, no sense that this new direction was grounded in anything but corporate panic and PowerPoint promises. They didn't fail because they changed too fast. They failed because they started too shallow. Here's what nobody tells you. You don't build buy-in with bullet points. You build buy-in with belief. But most organizations try to manufacture urgency with deadlines and deliverables and not with direction. They confuse motion with meaning, speed with significance, and before anyone knows why something is happening, they're already being asked to champion it, to support it, and to promote it. This isn't leadership, it's manipulation with a mission statement. Let's go ahead and say the thing out loud. Most change initiatives are just fear in prettier font. Fear of irrelevance, fear of poor performance, fear of losing control. And what do we do when we're afraid? We try to move fast. We try to look decisive. We try to skip the mess and force momentum. But here's the truth. You can't speed through transition and expect people to transform. If your strategy skips belief and jumps to behavior, you're already lost. Now, here's where I'll give you something new or maybe just something different. What if the key to successful change isn't a launch, but a letting go? What if the biggest reason your people are resisting is because you never gave them a chance to grieve what's gone? You always assume resistance means they don't like the new thing, but often it's because they're confused because nobody named the old thing and said that it was finished. The thing that they were good at, the thing that they found identity in, that they felt safe in. And now you're saying, forget all that. Let's pivot. Imagine walking through your favorite restaurant only to be told mid-meal that the kitchen is under new management and the menus have been scrapped. You'd question the food before you even saw the plate. That's what most change feels like. A surprise rebrand of something people were still emotionally invested in. You know the look, the sideway glances in the hallway, the muted team chats pinging with, "Do you believe any of this?" You can feel the tension, like walking into a room after a fight and pretending everything is normal, but it's not. You're asking people to sprint on sand while pretending they have solid ground. The language sounds inspiring, the slides look clean, but everyone's body saying, "I'm not ready." And here's the real enemy: change theater. You've seen it, the big kickoff meeting with zero follow through, the buzzwords with no behavioral shift, the leaders who preach transformation but act the same. Change theater is the enemy of real progress, and it's built on the lie that communication equals connection. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. People don't follow memos, they follow meaning. If you get this right, if you learn to start change by acknowledging what people are losing, not just what they're gaining, you unlock something powerful. You don't just get compliance, you get commitment. And when people are truly committed, they don't just accept change, they accelerate it. So if you're planning your next big initiative, start here. Before you draft the deck, build belief. Because if they don't believe it's worth it, if they don't trust who's behind it, if they don't feel seen, heard, and safe, then your change already failed. It just hasn't hit the calendar yet. If this changed how you think about change, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and share this with one leader who's about to make a big mistake. Let's start leading change the right way together.